Hey guys, Shaper here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We got one more shrine to do, one more memory to grab, and a couple of other things. And who knows, maybe we can even knock out the story content today. It's pretty short. It's literally just something in the Hyrule Forest. You do you? I don't think I'll help you with that. Methinks I'm a little too busy. Sorry. Shouldn't push you. Chuck. Let's do this, buddy. You're doing great. It's alright. I do at some point want to grab yeah, somewhere around there. At some point I would love to grab the rest of the unique horses. There are a few more. I think I've gotten all the ones that are unique to this game. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit you. I'll leave you be. I'm not gonna try to tame you after that. That was my bad. Yeah, I see it. There are only like a few more unique horses. One of them's locked behind Amiibo, which is Epona, which I would love to have, but you know, can't get it. I can't believe I actually saw some people that were grateful that it was an Amiibo thing. I cannot believe anyone could feel that way. He's just too big to jump off of properly. Oh, just the two legs. Are you a fellow horse spotter? There's nowhere better to watch whole herds of wild horses go by. Is there something wrong with that? I love horses, so I come here to see them in the wild. It's that simple. But you know, there is something else here, almost as interesting as... Found this mysterious crystal that must have fallen as well, and as soon as I saw it, I had a genius idea. Look at the way this crystal glitters. Don't you think that would look handsome on a horse? But I could prop... I need that crystal. Makes sense as a fellow horse. Yeah. Ride the giant horse. Now here's the thing. Does it say... That horse! That horse! It's even bigger than I imagined. The widely rumored giant stallion. Horse that's whinny to me in my dreams. There it is in the flesh. It's giant. It's a horse. It's a giant horse. I've never felt so lucky to be alive. Thank you so much for introducing me to this wonderful, once-in-a-lifetime horse. I was thinking about using this crystal to make my horse the best-looking beast the world's ever seen. When I saw the giant stallion you showed me, I realized I'd been a fool. There's no improving on a horse. Any horse. They're perfect to begin with. So I won't be needing the crystal. You can do whatever you like with it. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Watch it roll down the hill. Oh god. It's fine. I've got it. Keep on coming, Chuck. Chuck the chunk.
Yup.
Ow. I just I just hit my shin on my desk. You did good. You did good, buddy. I'm actually, you know what? I think this time I might actually check my horse into a stable before zipping off. Because I honestly feel kind of bad just leaving them sitting there in the wild. Raru's blessing. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I forget if I told you guys what the new series that's coming I guess not a new series. I don't remember if I told you guys what the returning series is, but I am excited to get back into it. Excited and dreading it. Honestly, at this point, well, okay. At this point in the video, just based on when I have these released, the other video will not be out, but it's, you know, it's not too big of a reveal. So, I forget, did I elaborate at all on my, main series issues that I'm kinda wrapped up in right now? I guess I didn't really elaborate on the games in question, because unless you were someone who's, like, who knows me in person, you wouldn't know which games are going to be played, and I don't want to spoil that for you guys, since they are games I'm genuinely excited to play for the first time. I know very little about them. They are JRPGs, the next two series I'm starting. After I finish the rest of Xenoblade 3, meaning Future Redeemed, and the rest of the Pikmin series. And then after that is the whole stint of, like, a ton of new games are coming out, and that's gonna be rough. And then after that we've got whenever I get to it, whenever I finish those next two series, one of them is probably going to be the longest game I play on this channel. I don't know. How long have I been playing Tears of the Kingdom? Board horse. Yeah, Chuck. It'll be alright. I'm not gonna leave you out. Receive reward. Alright. Well. Time to zip off somewhere else. Oh, jeez. I pulled out my phone. And it is at 1%. Whoops.
Hey!
Yeah. The long dragon. And then there was a small ring of dragon head statues somewhere, wasn't there? Ominous place. Where was that again? Alright, power of the Sage of Lightning and power of the Sage of Water. Let's do this. No, just ignore him. It's fine. Just ignore him. Oh, that's the edge. Okay, where were those 6 dragon heads? Okay, like maybe here? Those are not dragon heads, and that is a Captain Construct 4. Wow, there are a lot more constructs around there than there were before, huh? Okay. See, I need to do both of these before I finish the game, or before I move on. I know the long dragon's around here somewhere. Let's see. The long dragon's somewhere around the edge. I remember that much, but... Oh, I see him. I see part of him. Just follow this. There he is. Alright. Hang on, let me... At the end of the long dragon, I see. There we go. Okay, next up is, we've done a lot of those. 6 dragons. That's bound to be somewhere around here. 6 dragon statues. We're not here. You didn't see us. Okay, that's only 1 dragon statue. I'm looking for 6 in the same spot. Don't bother the locals, guys. Leave them be. Seriously, where are these 6 dragons? Okay, you. He did have to go down. I didn't want him alerting all of his friends to our presence. Border between 2 dragons. Seriously, I don't see where these 6 dragons are. Unless, found it. Side on. Alright, let's try that again. Yep. That's all it took. Oh. Where did that pop up? The rain makes this very inconvenient. What? You're kidding me. I can't ascend through that? Why not? What is stopping me? I can climb it. Where is this thing? Not that, that was the owl. Aha, that's it. Okay. And hey, what do we get ourselves from this? Well then.
Hey!
Hey! Hello, are you there? Yeah. So this is what was waiting for us beneath the ruins. Wait, you found another monolith? If it was hidden away down here, there's almost certainly something important written upon it. Oh, my heart is pounding. Shall we read it? Dare we? We dare! Here, allow me! Monument to loyalty. Yeah.
What?
Wait, King Raru? Imprisoning the Demon King? Raru was named in legend as the first king of Hyrule. This mention of... Yeah, blah, blah. The great battle ended with a seal, began with support from the sages. Yeah, among these were 4 Hyruleans, loyal warriors all, who hastened to King Raru's aid as their oaths demanded. They're the pride of the peoples. Yeah.
No.
I see. In other words.
Oh.
Thank you. I actually very much appreciate that. Anyways, here's what I really came for. I know what game that's from, and it's maybe not top of my list, but it's on there, and it would be really nice to play it. Alright, I'll be right back to grab the dragon tier that's near there. I've got an idea. I honestly forgot I left this behind. Hello. Sir, right here. Yeah, I've got a... brand new, and with critical hit. Okay. That's all I needed. Thanks. Rude. Honestly, I completely forgot I even put that on there. Okay, another dragon tier. And then we progress the plot after so long. It's gotta be the hilt, right? Might also be the tip of the blade. Oh, wait, no. It is the tip of the blade. Made it.
We managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him. just a sword. You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
Oh. Okay. I forgot to report to Pyrrha. Right. That's something I was supposed to do. Shoot. Well, hey. I've got everything I need now. So. Well, did you find anything out about the fifth sage?
What?
You found the Sage of Spirit? Minoru, this is incredible. That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. Can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. Now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much, all on her own.
Yes.
The restored Master Sword is somewhere in this era. I'm sure of it. To start, you should probably talk to the Deku Tree about it, as Minoru advised. The Deku Tree is in the center of Great Hyrule Forest, to the north of here. But Zelda left us with her final wish. It's up to us now.
Yeah.
Talk to the Deku Tree. You may have a lead. You have to find the Master Sword. Okay, that's 2 of the main quests out of the way. Alright, let's talk to the Deku tree. Alright. I don't mind this video being a longer one, because it gives me the opportunity to complete another major story goal. Even though this goal's a lot quicker. Oh, you know what? Before I go, I didn't have too much time to grind for the rest of the for more dragon parts off camera. I'll definitely be doing that again soon. Yeah. Aha. Okay. So I'll need more silent princesses, more light dragon parts. That's fine. I can grab all of that eventually. I'll grab all of that in due time. I mean, this main story goal gives me a way to track the light dragon's movements, so I'll be able to just grab that off camera. I hope you guys don't mind. It is a bit of a grind getting the rest of the parts. And I don't want to have to... Oh, I hit him in the head. I actually didn't expect to hit him in the head. And off they go. Alright, up the path. There's a chasm right there. I'll do this, maybe, as the story, I guess, kinda intended.
Hey, you, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
When I went for a walk and now I can't get back to Korok Forest. My friends I was walking with jumped into this weird hole. They said we might be able to go back to the forest through the hole, but do you think it's safe?
Maybe. Let me check on the forest. We went here. Wow, it really has been a long time since we went here in Breath of the Wild. I mean, that was in 2022. And I remember I was really happy with myself for getting through it without using a torch like you're supposed to. Fog's a little thicker than before. I'm acting this out, by the way. You guys know I've already played this.
So bad, real bad. The Lost Woods just aren't right anymore. No matter which way I enter, the fog comes and gets me. And then I'm right back at the beginning. I can't return to Korok Forest like this. I want to go home. Did you hear that a big hole opened up?
Yeah. Oh, what is with these weird vibes? Oh, are you an adventurer too? You feel the vibes, right? The strange vibes in the air all around here? The vibes? The vibes! I mean the fog, the forest up ahead. The forest ahead is the Lost Woods, and it's always been pretty weird. If you got lost, you'd wind up back at the entrance, but now the fog in there has gotten even thicker. Take 2 steps into the forest and it'll spit you right out. Not too long ago, you could at least walk into those woods, but now you can't progress at all. weren't lying. Okay. I am genuine. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk right now. I was genuinely surprised at how fast that started to close in around you. I forgot how fast it was. Anyways. I guess back to the Minchi Woods Chasm. See you later. Wow. That fog's a little eerie. I mean, yeah, it's the Lost Woods. There's always some kind of eerie fog, but I don't know. Even in the depths, that's different. Korok Grove. Thank goodness I made it here. Before I head up, I might as well grab all the light roots down here. I mean, there are only a few. Oh. That's not great. Are those the Deku tree's roots? That feels like it's not great for him. Alright. Talking out of the character of someone who has never played this game. First off, I'm a little surprised that I actually got the locations basically right on the money. Secondly, I'm going to be very wary about getting all of this stuff. Because I remember there being a certain hell spawn around here. Just kinda sitting around. And I would not appreciate running into it in the depths. I know a couple of locations where it is in the depths, and I don't want to run into it down here. No idea, but it might possibly be fine to just walk over to this one. Trees are not helping my nerves. Okay, that's not different kind of hellspawn. Annoying, but not horrifying. I haven't run into any yet, so maybe... I don't know, maybe I misremembered. Or maybe I just wasn't in the spot where they were. Either way, we got all the light roots down here. Easy. Easy as that. Right. Now, how have I gotten disorientated? Over here. To the center of Korok Grove. You know, that's actually really nice to know that I can just kind of ride across like that. Okay. Skateboarding. A lot of fun. Okay. Well, this is about under where we need to be. I can see the Deku tree's roots. And there's some gloom on them, but, you know, seems alright. You alright? You look, Koroks also don't look too great. I'll be right back. There's a shrine right here that I'll grab, and then I'll be right back to, talk to you, Great Deku Tree. Hopefully everything's alright. Swing to hit. Heh. Watch me do the opposite. Well, maybe not like the opposite. You know what I mean. Wait. wait, 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 wait. Okay. Alright. I'll do this one as intended to make up for, skipping a whole puzzle without even seeing what it was. Honestly, I'm sure it was a nice, like, well thought out puzzle. But, I've got things to do. Okay. That's another one. Okay. My stomach is not well. Okay. I recognize you. I can tell that something's off. Here, is there anything, that looks off in your mouth? Or, I mean, I can check really quick. It's no big deal. I can just look down the throat really quick, see if there's... Oh, nothing looks off here. Though I can't help but notice that there is a large hole in your stomach. So that could be causing your issue. Anyways, I know what I have to do here. That's two-handed. Scourge of the Deku tree. You know, one thing I did wish, I kind of wish they did, was made a dungeon out of the Deku tree similar to what they did in Ocarina of Time. Where this would have been the boss. Or another creature would have been the boss. I just feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity. It's still neat as is. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of wish there was a little more to it. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh god. No. Alright. You must have known about the Deku tree.
You did it! Thank you so much, Mr. Hero. Great Deku Tree is waiting for you in Korok Forest.
He is he? Alright. Just give me one. Seriously, they're very useful. Okay, you know what? Let's fast travel back up and let's talk to the Deku tree. Before anything else, let's cash in those hearts. Now we have it at max power. Unfortunately, it doesn't go above 60. I would love it. I would love for it to, but oh well. Still a very powerful bow. Maybe the best in the game. Alright, Deku Tree.
Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I'm still quite groggy, as though I am awakening from a bad dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It's been some time since last we spoke. Have you been well? Yes, the last time we spoke. That was when you came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
huh, Link?
Great Deku Tree, thank you so much.
Ha ha ha. There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless, truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
And there's our missing memory.
But the sword, it would seem that you no longer wield it. Where has it gone? What is this then? You do not know where the Master Sword is, I see. Yet I can sense it even now. There can be no mistake. It's here. In the sky, I feel the Master Sword's presence strongly in this area. But what could this mean? Master Sword seems to be moving. You may need to be resourceful to reach the sword, but you must find a way. Surely the Master Sword is awaiting you, just as you are seeking it.
So, now that I have that, now that I have that tracker, I'll probably off camera. Let me actually just. No, that was the next major story event, so, you know, not too long, but still. Yeah. I'm gonna say that's about it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one, where I'll probably have grinded out the rest of the materials from the light dragon that I needed. Alright. Bye.